Hello. So in this video, we're going to talk about some general setup for a beginning percussionist. And this video will be about the snare drum. Okay? So we're going to talk about posture, proper hand position, proper wrist turn, and what we should be looking at to make sure that the performer is comfortable and with no tension. Okay? So first, we want to make sure that the performer is going to be shoulder width apart in the feet. Okay, and that the pad is going to be right about at the waist position. Okay, so that way the performer is relaxed. They're not having to stretch down to reach the pad or play up too high, and they're in an uncomfortable position for playing. Okay. Also, want to think about the shoulders. You want to make sure those are relaxed. Sometimes people in the beginning, they have their shoulders way up, so we got to make sure our shoulders are relaxed. Okay, good. And we have a good straight posture. All right. So once I give the performer the sticks, I'm going to ask them to come straight down to the side and just hold them the natural way, working in the match grip position. Okay, so here you go. All right, so just come straight down to the side, and I'm going to first work with the natural motion of the performer. Okay, so now all I want you to do is I want you to bring your sticks up, and you're going to go to a 45-degree angle with the beads of the stick in the middle of the pad. Okay. So now let's look at a few things. So body is still relaxed, but what I really want to pay attention to is what's going on in the hands. So from the natural position, this is what's happening. So let's talk about what's good about it. One is the hands do look relaxed, okay? But now we need to make sure that we are holding on to the back of the stick like this, and then where the thumbs are. So sometimes we'll see performers, they'll have their thumb up, and which is creating tension in the stick. So we want to bring this down there. So we're making a T, okay? So a T from that side, a T from that side. And then we're going to bring that down, okay? And we're going to do both on the same, yep. Good, perfect. And then we'll go back into that position, okay? Now, one thing we want to keep in mind is that we want to be holding on to the back of the stick. Okay, we see a lot of the time, a lot of our young performers want to do this motion, but really that's creating stress in the stick. And we want to keep wrapped around the back of the stick because we want to keep on saying that weight and velocity is volume, not muscle, okay? And relaxed stroke is volume as well, okay? So we want to make sure that we're holding on to the back of the stick. So what I am going to do is I'm going to break down the wrist turn, hold there, so they can feel the motion of the wrist turn in both hands, okay? More than likely, most students are going to feel like their left hand is going to feel weird, and that's okay. We just want to make sure that we're doing things slowly. So now I can mirror them. So you're going to do your right and left, and then we'll go across. So I just want you to follow my stroke as we go up. Okay, so we're going to go up very slowly on the right hand. So up. Okay, we're going to turn straight back. Very good. And then back down. And then the same thing with the left hand, up. Good, and then back down. And then right again. Good, and back down. And then back up again. Good, and back down. Okay, so one thing that she's doing very well is keeping her wrists fairly low. I call that sitting down the wrist, okay? So I just come down just maybe a little bit more, there we go, to keep that relaxed. So we always want to look in the shoulders. And that would be the beginning steps to just setting up the performer to start playing.